Count from 0.
What's going on, guys? This is episode 228 of Background Noise. We are continuing our D&D adventure. This is part 3. We have some returning adventurers this week. First of all, we have Drindar coming back. If I'm correct, Drindar is a barbarian.
Yes,
Dragonborn barbarian. And of course, Drindar is played by Mark.
Yes.
That is Mark. And then we have Calden, who is played by none other than Kyle, who is also a barbarian.
But I'm a DM. Okay.
He's also a very small barbarian, so I would be pretty funny to watch, to be honest.
Yes.
So this week, unlike last week, we have someone who could reach tall shelves with Mark's character here.
Yes.
Because
Drindar's like, I think I decided like 6'1" or 6'2".
Yeah. So just to let you know, Chris's character, also a small boy. Nathan's character, also a small boy.
Okay. Well, I'm eager then.
And I don't know how tall Sky's character is because we haven't ever really gone over anything like that so far. So, and then last but not least, we have the mystical being known as Princess Consuela, played by Sky.
The one and only.
Yeah, who we are gradually shaping into an actual character.
Balancing is difficult.
Yeah, it's gonna, like, hey, even Matthew Mercer releases multiple, like.
Oh yeah, he's always rewriting.
Yeah, exactly.
His custom classes and everything.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
It is.
And it requires a lot of playtesting.
Oh, of course it does. Yeah. Oh, speaking of playtesting, we were doing no, that's 2 Sundays from now. I'm wrong. Yeah. And never mind. I'm gonna ignore that. So just to catch up the audience, in case you didn't notice, last episode, the gang went on to get the tea leaves. They ran into some trouble along the way. They made a new friend in was her name? Oh, Queen Serpentina Hissyfist.
Yep.
Named by Brecken. I'm just gonna throw that out there. A beautiful name.
I approve of it.
It's a great name, honestly. My favorite character in this campaign so far is the Snake Queen. No offense to you guys.
Hey, you
It
know.
almost killed me like this.
Yeah, but it just wanted its crown back. You have to understand. Or it stole the crown. And it needed it back. It became... So, Nathan's character is Gil. And Gil and the snake became friends. Because, chat suggested that they try to talk to the snake. And then Nathan passed, like, his charisma throw. And the snake became his friend.
Oh my god. So yeah, that works.
So it would go on his shoulder and then still bite Kyle.
Yep.
I approve.
Because he was only friends with Nathan, not anyone else, yeah? Alright, so we're gonna come back into the D&D adventure here. And we are left off with the gang just picking the tea leaves and getting ready to leave Villa. Is there anything you guys want to try to do before you leave? You guys are all fully rested. Everyone is... Yeah, you guys fully rested. Everyone's at full HP. Your equipment is fine, you know.
In good condition.
You guys all have tea leaves that you need to bring back.
Yes.
So, is there anything you guys want to do in town? Because this is a normal town. There is, I don't know, bars, stores, even a library.
From my other character, I'm like, library?
Yeah, I know.
No,
yeah, wrong character. Yeah.
Wrong character. This one
Mine
not
can't
the book,
read.
So library, right?
No, mine can't.
Can he, like, read Braille?
What?
I don't know. Maybe he can't read with his eyes, but, like, he can read with his fingers.
Tony, please.
That'd be pretty funny. Dova wants me to buff Sky, so that's gonna...
Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Was that 17 in the strength for whatever reason?
No, stop. Alright, Yeah, so is there anywhere you want to go? If there's not a place I named, feel free to name it, and I'll tell you if it exists in this town.
I don't recall.
Is there a JCPenney?
No, but there are stores. Like, there are stores that you can go in and shop.
Wait, do we need, like,
Money.
armor or anything? Or
Oh, you won't. Everyone else is kind of wearing armor. We don't know about you yet, so.
No, me and
I mean, actually, the barbarians are not wearing armor.
That's fair. I forgot you guys are both barbarians. Well, by everyone else, Oritz is, Gil is, and is that everyone? Yeah, it is. So those two are.
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, honestly, like, there's not much for, like, I don't know. As a barbarian, it's hard to think about what I would do in my off time. I kind of just kill things.
We also have this job that we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we should be doing a job.
You guys are more than welcome to decide to just straight leave.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
want to go?
think
Yeah. Alright, so you guys are going back. You guys still have the cart, and this time the people sleeping have changed. Drindar, after a very, very long rest, much needed after the initial encounters that he had.
I am wide awake.
Yeah,
Like, that was like a solid, like, 36 hours.
It was a really nice sleep. But now Gil, after, just experience all the things that happened and just meeting you guys, he's asleep. And Oritz, still with a fresh snake wound, is just still laying back there asleep. Could be dead. We don't actually know. So you guys are more than welcome. You guys, so to keep in mind, the journey will be about equal to last time. Going back, at least you've gone this way once, so you can move just a little faster.
There is one thing I want to do on the way back up.
What?
I want to poke Mr. Dragonborn guy in the thigh and be like, and point to the guy that I put a javelin in his leg.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
He's still there.
So no, he's still there.
Okay, good.
There was someone that Kalnin replaced his leg with a javelin, and he points this out to you and describes how he does it. Mark here, and yeah, he's just really proud of what he did.
They were road pirates. They gave him a peg leg.
Uh-huh. What the hell's wrong with you?
I mean,
You were there.
Meowington or Dove is asking what kind of class is Sky. The answer is yes. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so as you guys are going, you give me a perception check, just as a group.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
4.
Ooh, very perceptive, I see.
We are all very perceptive. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Perception.
Sky, give me a d20.
7. Yeah, 9.
9. Okay, so alright, you guys are just going on, and then you don't see anything, and then you just hear a small man screaming obscenities at you. And you guys stop the cart just to kind of see what's going on, and you look out, you don't see anything, so you get ready to go again, and you hear someone, just in common, he goes, "Stop!" And you guys still don't know where he is. I feel like you guys eventually would look down, even though you're not very perceptive people. And he's standing there, and he's like, "Can I speak with you guys for just a moment?"
So wait, look down? Like, how short is he?
You guys are in a wagon, a cart,
Okay, yes.
He is smaller, but he's about
Is he human?
No, he's about your height, Kyle.
Oh, he's a little boy.
He's a small man. Yeah.
I gotta jump out.
Alright. So, You jump out?
Yeah.
Okay, so, this man...
I guess, yeah, we stopped the cart.
I guess I'll stop the cart, yeah. This man says, hey, I know where you just came from, and I want your tea leaves.
I already ate some of them. They're not very good.
Okay, well, the ones you didn't eat, I want.
What? But, like, I almost, like, died.
I mean, we're kind of... Little one, we're kind of,
Excuse me?
on a mission.
What did you refer to me as?
Little one?
Uh-huh.
You can call me Dad if you
He
would
turns and whistles, and from the shrubbery appear 5 goats.
Goats.
Yes.
like goats.
Yes, 5 goats.
The short man has ambushed us with goats.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead
He
and draw
says
the axe.
one more time that give me your tea leaves, or my boys and I are gonna give you a hard time.
I just draw the axe and slam it on.
Alright, well,
Dar is laughing that he's supposed to be intimidated by goats.
alright,
Goats are my fucking ass.
this guy says... Well, okay, so while you are laughing, Drindar, nothing happens.
Absolutely nothing.
He just kind of looks up at you and is like, that's rude. Like, this is just generally rude. And then... again, while he does that, a goat runs up to you, Drindar, and just rams your shin really hard.
Oh.
And you take 5 damage.
Get fucked.
5 damage? What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, make fun of the sheep some more, motherfucker.
I
I called them sheep and they're goats, actually. Ironically.
That's
Yeah, it's the same thing, right? Alright, so, on that note, I want you guys to roll for initiative. You guys are fighting a man and his 5 goats.
15.
14.
7. I think I'm holding my shin in pain.
Okay, I gotta... Sorry about that. I gotta roll for the goats. I think there's a lot of goats, man.
How big are these goats?
Goat size.
Actually, I'll ask this later. Okay, I'll ask this later. It'll be more specific, really. Don't worry about it.
This is a interesting line of combat here. So, what's going on? You got a man and his 5 goats who really want your tea leaves. And, he might have offered you guys money, you never know. But, unfortunately, you guys won't ever know. Because you laughed at his goats, and he got upset.
I did, in fact, laugh at his goats.
Yeah.
Because they're goats.
I mean, you're not really
also
wrong
make
here at all. Who rolled the 15?
Me.
Okay. And then Sky was 14 and Mark was 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. I just gotta label this out. Because there are quite a few participants in this battle. 5 of them being goats.
5 goats plus 1 little man.
Yeah, one little man. A little man. But don't forget about the goats, man. They're goaty. So, the first person, or, thing to go in combat will be, the first goat. And this goat is the one that had previously bashed your shin again. Or been, bashed your shin. He's actually gonna bite your shin now. And he must have given himself like a concussion or something because he doesn't. He misses. Like
I mean, I do have pretty strong shins.
Yeah, so he doesn't. He like chomps down, and there's just nothing there. Kyle, you are up.
Distance between me and first goat, that was aggressive, and distance between me and little guy.
Well, you guys just basically jumped out from the cart, so you guys are about, let's say, 5 to 10 feet away from the cart, and the goats are surrounding you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys picture this: the three of you are basically in about a triangle, and goats are surrounding you, and I would say each goat is probably... What's up?
Is the little man in that circle with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, him, and then you guys are all surrounded by the goats.
Okay.
So the goats are a max of, like, 10 feet from you.
I just want to go and, like, fucking haymaker try and behead that goat that attacked him. I'm not going to be able to, but I'm going to try for it.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and attack the goat.
Yeah. Go for one. Fuck it. 11.
11 hits.
What? Okay.
The goats, Kyle.
Fair enough.
They don't really have any armor.
I mean, yeah.
That's 14 damage. I should have raged. Yep.
Alright, well, you kill a goat.
I'd also like to use my bonus action now, go into a rage.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Because that would have been 16 damage otherwise.
Yeah. No, so basically, Kyle, you killed a goat.
Did I just cleave its head right off?
Yeah, it's not. There's no longer a head on that goat. And I hope
Wait.
you feel bad.
I feel okay about it.
Wow. That's messed up, Kyle. Alright, Sky, it is your turn.
It's a demonstration, okay?
I want to test out my bow and arrow skills.
Go for it. You can hit anyone from this range. Everyone's close enough that...
Can I hit Kyle?
You can.
What the fuck? Why?
Do you want to aim for Kyle?
No, I'll go for a goat. Go.
Alright, which goat? Goat 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Which one's closest to one of my allies?
They're about all equidistant from everyone since they're surrounding you. One of them is no longer has a head.
Right.
So that one's not a big threat.
Still a threat, but not a big one? Okay.
I mean, the head is somewhere, and if you throw that at someone, it might hurt.
Alright, so I'll go for goat number 2 then.
Alright, go for go number 2. Alright, roll d20 to hit.
Goat head ideas.
Oh shit, that's 6.
You do not hit the goat.
Okay.
This bow and arrow is new to you, and you were trying to figure it out, and you're just not there yet.
Okay.
Just gets like whiplash from the
Oh, goat 2 is going, seeing that Kyle, or I should say Calnan, ripped the other goat's head off. It's gonna go for you, and that is a 17 to hit.
Absolutely it hits.
Alright, he rams you, and you take 5 damage.
I get 3?
You take 3 damage. Yeah, because you have it, obviously, because you're raging.
Wait.
Goat 3 will now go, and Goat 3, noticing how bad of shot Princess Consuela is, will charge in Princess Consuela, and will miss.
Great.
That's going to bring us to the little man, who is also going to go for Calnan this turn, and will hit. Well, it's a 18 to hit, 17 hit last time, so I'm just going to assume that it still hits. That you haven't, like, somehow jerry-rigged this, like... It's like, how does that make any sense? Alright. Does 7 damage.
4.
You're at
All
4.
these fucking, like, odd numbers, goddamn.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a bit weird.
No, because I have to round up, right, for damage.
Oh, so it's 4, yeah. Yeah, that's just weird. That's gonna bring us to another goat.
Oh my god, there's so many people ahead of me.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, still... and this goat, charging at Princess Consuela, will hit and do 6 damage. So you're at about half health, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, 12 HP, yeah.
Drindar, after making fun of the goats, has finally stopped laughing and decides to attack now.
I rage.
Oh, he's upset.
And I charge the little man.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, I'm going to make a swing with my great sword. That does not hit.
What is it?
2.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Alright. Just double checking. Yeah, no, still doesn't hit. It's not bad. Like, if it was a 1 or something, I'd be like, yeah, tell me about it. But, yeah. No, you just, I don't know, maybe you, the quick switch from laughter to pure anger made you miss this time. Like, you'll probably be focused in on pure rage by next turn. Oh, another goat! This goat will charge in after Princess Consuela and hit. And do... Oh god, it does 6 damage. Yeah, I think Princess Consuela might be knocked out.
Or is he at 1? Was it only 5 and then 6? Or what?
It was a 6 and a 6.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Fun. Kyle, brings us to you. You need to start killing some goats, my friend.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and yell out a little bit, like, how many goats must I slay, little man? And go for the one that knocked out Mrs. Princess Consuela over there.
Okay.
And Mr. Miss Princess, whatever.
Go for it. Yep.
Whoever she is.
Yeah.
He, she.
They.
Gender thing.
13.
That hits, yeah.
This one did me well last time. Yep, that's 11 plus 4.
Yeah, that goat's gone as well, Kyle. You've killed another goat. I hope you're proud.
I am.
You've now killed 2 goats, and the rest of your squad has not.
They have done nothing.
To be fair, Mark just rolled really
I know.
not well on this initiative, so... Sky, this brings us to your turn. Except you're knocked out, so... Yeah. Roll a d20.
Oh, I still do?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for...
Try and live.
yeah, to live.
Oh, okay. 19.
Yeah,
That's
you...
good.
Alright, you passed the first one. We know that. Alright, another goat will decide, hi, my turn, I am goat, and will not do anything with his turn.
Okay.
Another goat will say, I am also goat, and not do anything with his turn.
Okay.
Well, by that I mean they missed. After going after Kyle. And Little Man, after seeing Drindar charge in after him, will attack, and my dice will fall. 1 second. What is his bonus? It does a 17 hit, Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is 7 damage.
Okay.
Or is raging.
Yeah.
4 damage. Yeah, sorry. I need. It's.
No,
I just can't remember that. Like you
No,
guys are.
it's good that it's fine.
Yeah.
It's our ability.
Yeah. And that will bring us to one more goat, and that goat, unfortunately, Kyle, hits you really hard.
Motherfucker.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fred.
I'm okay on health, don't worry about it.
but it only. Actually, I rolled the wrong dice. So that's wrong. Okay, hold up. Oh. The goat still only does 7 to you.
Total?
Yeah. They rolled a nat
Like,
20 and
already-
did 7 damage to you.
So 4.
No. Oh, well, yeah. For you, 4. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Like,
Yeah,
that's why I
sorry.
was-
It's 7
I'll have-
total damage, so half to 4.
Yeah, okay.
And that was a nat 20, but they only do d4s in damage.
Nice. Nice.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah. This brings us back to Drindar.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's after all. He's last.
I just died. It's okay. I'm going to swing at the little man again.
Okay.
Does a 13
Yes.
hit? Okay, awesome. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Double ones for the damage. Okay, so
2 plus 2 plus 2? Or 2 plus 2 plus 2?
2 plus 3, and then plus 2 for the rage, 7.
7. Okay. Bullman is still alive. He is upset that he is hurt. As anyone would be. Bringing us back to Kalnin's turn.
Oh, well, I'm also going to go with the little man.
Okay.
Nice to roll. 12?
That... We're going to say that hits, yeah.
That is his AC? Okay.
Yeah, his 8... It took me a second to remember that tie hits.
This one. 14 damage.
He's dead.
Yep. I killed everything. Is he dead or not? How do I want to do this, essentially?
Yeah, it's... Depends on where you chopped.
Legs. Always legs.
He's alive, but he's bleeding out fast. Like, very rapidly. There's a shot he's dead before the end of this fight.
If it's people, I always just go for legs.
That's fair. Sky, it is your turn.
There's the goats alive. I don't know if they're going to be attacking.
11. That will attack and hit the goat. That will hit the goat.
Saving throws? Just saving throws.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you passed your second one. My bad. I forgot.
Okay.
Good call, Kyle. Yeah, so we're going to go back to the Goat Mafia, who no longer have their leader and are just confused and scared, but they're going to hit anyway. Kyle, does a 14 be your AC?
I believe that is my AC, so yes.
Okay. I can look real fast if you want.
I have it open.
Oh, well, I'm going to look anyway, just to... Yeah, it's 14, so it does hit. And he will do a whopping 5 damage to you.
Oh no. Why is it always odd number?
It's 3. Yeah, it's... I don't know why, like, every time I've hit you, it's been an odd number, I think, right? It's because you want to do it in half. Another goat. The goat tries to bite Drindar, but Drindar is a bit too scaly for his taste, so he didn't bite all the way down.
Crunch.
Yeah, he's like, ugh, and you just see him spit, and you're slightly offended. And then the little man is dead, actually. I forgot to cross him off. That would bring us to another goat. And this goat does a 12 beat your AC, Mark? I don't think it does, right?
No, it does not.
Okay. That's going to bring to your turn, Mark.
So the little man's dead. How many goats are left?
3.
Don't kill the goats.
Okay, I'm gonna go and kill the goats. Whichever one just hurt itself on my leg.
What do you
okay, that definitely hit. The 16 plus 5.
That hits. Yep. You're probably killing a goat.
Yeah, that's 6 plus 3 plus 2.
You killed a goat.
And 11.
You definitely killed that goat.
I killed the goat.
The goat's very dead.
Hey, Kalnin, this is fun.
I mean, I already got 2 of them.
I know, and then you told me not to kill them, so I killed it.
Okay, it's fine. I have a plan.
All right,
okay?
it is Kyle's turn.
Okay, I want to go up that first goat that I beheaded. I want to go up to it.
Okay.
I want to grab its head.
Yeah.
I want to put it on the top of my axe. And then just be like, I am now your master.
Okay. You know what? Give me a, I want a survival check.
Right? That's what I want to do.
Give me a survival check on that.
Fuck.
What did you get?
7 total.
Okay, so you take the goat's head and you put it on the end of were you trying to do it on your
Just
axe?
put it on like the top of my axe. Yeah.
And give me a strength check real fast.
That's way better. 20 something.
Okay, so
23.
when you
22,
this is horrible. When you take the goat's head, you push it down way too hard, and it just kind of splits in half.
Wait.
Like I juiced the head essentially on my axe.
Yeah, you did. And so now there's still a goat head, but there's 2 halves to it. And I'm just unfortunately saying it's probably your turn, unless you have
Not
like.
the plan. Not the plan. That was not the plan.
There are other goats still alive, Kyle.
Yep. Okay, it's fine.
I'm gonna say it's Sky's turn now. Sky, give me another roll, because if you're past the next one, you live.
Shit. 6.
That is a failed one.
Okay.
We are going to the last 2 goats. This goat, angry, says, "I would like to rate." No, it doesn't. It's a goat.
Huh?
It's like, wait, what? But it does attack Kyle when Kyle's not looking, and will deal 3 damage to you.
Motherfucker.
I just picture like you like crouched down, like staring at the half goat head, and it just like hits your ass, like ow. That's not cool, man. The other goat stands there shocked that you did that.
That's what I was going for.
And just kind of stares at you in like awe.
Yeah.
And that's that goat's turn. This brings us back to Mark.
So you said there's one that's trying to attack Kyle, and there's one Kelnan,
Yeah.
and there's one that's staring at him in awe.
Yes.
Okay. So I would like the one that's trying to attack him. I run up and I headbutt it like right on its horns, to try to assert my dominance.
That's
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna allow this. I feel like that'd be a strength check.
Okay, I have advantage on those because I'm raging.
Okay.
No, you have advantage on saving throws. Not
Do
checks.
I? No, it's strength checks.
I'll allow you to.
It's strength checks and saves, so it's fine.
Regardless, I'm gonna let you have advantage this because I want to see it happen.
Because the first one was a 2, the second one was a natural 20.
All right, so you do this on the one attacking him.
Yes, I'm trying to assert my dominance.
Okay, so you do this, and the goat it like hits Kyle, and then you hit it, and it just stares at you like, "Mom."
The fuck me, Mom.
and the goat is now staring at you.
Good.
But it's not like an angry stare. It kind of like sat down and looked at you, and it's kind of like, now what? And this brings us back to Kyle again.
Yeah. There's the one that's still staring at me funny.
Yes. Well,
Is it like-
staring at you funny because it just saw you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw what Mark did. I want to do that too.
Okay. Go for
The
it.
other one.
On the which goat?
To the one that's like staring at me.
Okay, I was gonna say which goat. Like this poor goat, like would be like, is everyone more dominant than I? All right, yeah, the one staring at you. You can go for it. Give me a strength check.
I want one of these goats.
Yeah.
essentially.
Yep.
That's 17.
Yeah, that's good enough. This goat now kind of looks at you and also sits down and kind of is like, what's next? and I am.
That's what I was essentially trying to do with
Yeah.
the thing on my... Yeah.
You just read in chat too?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Brecken said in chat, point at the viscera goat remains atop the shot goat. You could be next. Alright, so I am going to say that combat actually is now over.
Yes.
And it's up to you what you want to do with these
Now has
goats.
a goat.
You both kind of have goats, and Sky is now resuscitated.
And
Okay.
Um, and he comes too, and you guys both have goats like stand next to you, and Princess Consuela goes for the goats, and you guys kind of have to be like, whoa, no, they're with us now. There are goats.
Whoa. My fair lady, Princess Consuela. Please
knock
wait.
me out.
I already killed that one.
These are the other
And
goats.
I point to like the eviscerated fucking motherfucker. Like, over there.
So
Have a slingshot.
you do notice that the goats look
Juice
very,
head.
very tired, and they would like a rest.
I want to nap with my
Well,
goat.
yeah, I actually need to recover some health.
Yeah,
so I was actually
that's
gonna
why I'm
take a
saying
short rest.
this. So, you guys
Well, that's what I
go.
wanted to do anyway. I wanted to nap the goat.
You guys go and take a nap with your goats.
Are we taking a long rest or a short rest?
It depends how long you want to nap with your goat for.
Well, Kalnin?
Do you mind sleeping with your goat for a really long time?
I was
I
gonna say
mean-
like a short nap.
Okay, we'll do a
I was
short
going
rest.
for a nap. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys do your short rest. And you can do your hit dice now if you want.
Nice.
Sky, I'm just gonna say you're at full health.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oritz wakes up and does Song of Rest.
Oh, so I get to add a d6 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just am at full health.
And then he goes back to sleep
I rolled-
again.
So on my d12 and then the d6, I rolled a 12 and a 6.
There we go. You should
That
be
was already full.
one healthy boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you guys are done for your rest. And what do you want to do with the
Does my
goats?
goat like me now? I want to keep him.
You want to keep them?
I give him a bit of food, you know?
Okay. Yeah, you have food with you.
Dude, some of the shit that we're supposed to feed the horse. I don't
Okay,
fucking
so
know.
chat wants the goats to have PTSD nightmares with their fallen friends.
That might be my fault.
That is entirely your fault.
Yeah, it could happen. You never know. So where do you want to keep your goats? Are you gonna put them in the wagon with
Okay,
you,
so,
or
like,
are you gonna have them like
five,
walk along
right?
with the wagon?
Can I ride the goat?
How
really
much do you weigh?
Like 40 pounds. Or more, sorry. Like less than 80, though, I think. Even with all my gear, I think it's 80 pounds.
I would say on a normal day, you could try, but this goat's seen a lot of shit today. And, like,
it's been a long
it's
day
been
for
a
it.
long goat day.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. So I'm going to say not today, Kyle. But in the near future, I would say
One of
go
these
for it.
days.
Yeah.
I want to ride this motherfucker into battle.
Yeah. He just needs to recoup a little bit. So are you guys going to put them in the cart with you guys, or are you going to have them, like, walk alongside?
Mine's gonna go in the earth because I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to be in the cart with me.
Okay, cool.
But depending if there's enough room for it, I don't actually know. How
Oh,
big it is.
there's room for the goats. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Kyle, there's no room for the goats. I told you that just to fuck with you. They have to walk
Well, I mean,
alongside.
Like, it's like, no, like either you have to walk
No,
or
no.
the goats have to walk.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. No. Okay, so the journey continues again. And you guys just going along. And give me your perception check again.
Hey, that's an 18.
17.
11.
Alright, your goats are fine. Yeah, they're just sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, that was literally a perception check to see if your goats had run away or not.
Oh, okay. But I've already had napped it.
Yeah, no, that's... Why do you think they're here? Alright, so you guys arrive back into town. So, you guys are back at the original town. Named, I actually don't remember what I named this town, so we're just gonna say town.
Okay.
I never had a name for it.
I don't know if I actually never named it, because I don't think anyone ever asked what town we were in.
Yep.
Oh, it's called Algris, sorry. That means something in some language.
Sure.
Also, chat says they didn't run Stockholm goats. So, you guys are back at Algris. There are a few things you couldn't do. You could go around, because this, yet again, you know, that there's a bar here. You could go to Elhorn. You could... Yeah, basically, those are your two things. You could just wander town, too, if you'd like.
I want to go try to find the teen guy. Right?
That's Elhorn. Elhorn is the tea guy, so... Do you guys all want to just go to Elhorn?
Yeah, I think I'm down for just Elhorn.
So, you guys arrive at Elhorn's house, and you guys knock on the door, and Elhorn answers. Oh, you guys are back. Did he get them?
Yeah, it didn't taste very good.
We got some tea leaves.
Did you remember to pick them at night?
Like you told me to. During the day, like you told me to. And,
you picked them during the day?
It was not very
You're
good.
lucky to be alive.
It wasn't very good.
You weren't... I told you to pick them at night.
Pretty sure he said something about the day.
He looks at Princess Consuela. Help me here. Well, anyways, if you want to give me your tea leaves, I can get to making the tea now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
Elhorn collects all your tea leaves. Obviously, keep in mind what tea leaves you have. Let's see what tea leaves Oritz has. Okay. That's interesting. Oritz is an interesting boy. Alright, so in the meantime, you guys are just kind of hanging out because making tea is a process. And Elhorn, while making the tea, says, I've noticed a difference between these leaves. Some of these leaves will make different kinds of tea. And from what I can tell, they will do different things.
You know what they'll do?
Yeah, I do. And unfortunately, one of these teas has to be drinking right away. You can't store it or anything, so as soon as I make it, you're gonna have to drink it.
Which one is it?
So which one? Who had tea leaf 3? I guess everyone had one, right?
I had one,
I
yeah.
have one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, he brings you these first, and obviously you guys are just gonna drink the tea because you trust him at this point. And you notice that you feel sturdier. You guys
Sturdier?
feel like, you know, like we've seen some shit and we can take more damage. Like we can do this. You guys each gain 1 permanent armor class.
Wow.
Jesus.
Okay.
And then Sky, I don't know what your AC is yet. So just write somewhere that you have a +1 permanent to your armor class. And we'll
Alright.
play with that later.
And I consumed tea leaf 3.
Yeah, so Tea Leaf 3 is now gone from all of your parties. Oritz did not have
There's
3,
no magic
and
bonus, no.
I think Nathan did, but I didn't write it down, so we'll have to do that next week for him. And then he brings out all of the teas that are Tea Leaf 1 and says, these are useful. They're obviously not nearly as good as that last one, however. But for Tea Leaf 1, it kind of heals you. So Tea Leaf 1 is just like a health potion again, but it does 1d8 plus 2.
Jesus, it's good actually.
Yeah. So no matter with how many tea leaf or bag 1s you got, you can use them at any time to gain 1d8 plus 2. So I know, Mark, you have 2 of them, so you take 2. I think, Kyle, you have 2 of them, you take 2. Sky, I think you also have 2 of them, you take 2.
1d8 plus 2?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2.
Okay.
And then Tea Leaf 2, it's like a middle of the road kind of thing. It's good, but not amazing. Tea Leaf 2, when drinking, will give you +1 AC for an entire day. So, basically, I would say it goes away after your rest. Or if you stay up for way too long, it can also go away that way as well. But, so if you have...
Can I ask the guy to go ahead?
Yeah,
Sorry.
if you have Tea Leaf 2, you can, at any time, drink it and temporarily gain an extra AC. I ended up being really nice with these and making sure that everyone had at least 1-3. So you guys all gain 1 AC. Because you needed a 20 to get the AC plus 1 permanent, so it's good medicine rules.
The Leaf 2 was...
Leaf 2 is 1 AC for an entire day.
Okay.
Take that as from rest to rest.
Well, I'll just say 1 AC per rest.
Sure. But the reason it's not, I wouldn't say per rest only, is because if you stay up too long, it also disappears.
Well, yeah, okay.
So, Sky, what were you saying?
Leaf 1 was what?
Write down
1d8
1d8 plus 2. So, the least amount this could heal you for is 3, but when you heal, use it, you would roll a d8 and take whatever number that is and add 2 to it, and that's how much you heal for. You roll 8, you heal for 10.
So that's per leaf? Or...
Yeah, per leaf. So if you have 2 of them, I believe, right?
I have 3.
Alright, if you have 3, you get 3 of those.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can use them.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good time. So now all that's done. Once Oritz and everyone comes back, we'll deal with their tea leaves. But
I want to make this guy brew my other tea leaves that are unbrewed that he gave us before.
okay. Those were also healing, I think, right?
Yeah,
They're just healing potions. Like
I wrote healing tea unbrewed too.
Yeah. You shouldn't use those now, if I could say, because they're just healing potions, but lesser. I think those are like 1d4.
I don't want to use them. I just want them brewed, right?
You got to do it on your own, because if they brew now, you have to use them now.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah. You kind of have to. That's what is good and bad about them, is that like you kind of have to create a way to make it, or just swallow the tea bag, I guess. Like you tried once, Kyle.
Like I was stuck it on it. Okay, as well as before.
Yeah.
That's cool too. Okay.
It might take longer, but it might not taste as well. Taste as good, I should say. Alright, so Elhorn says, guys, thank you again. I don't really have money, like I said before, but now that I've seen this, I think I can replicate it, and we'll see what happens from there. But it might take a while, so...
I mean, I'm down. These things are fucking expensive.
Yeah. So basically, Elhorn now can basically open a tea shop that all of the tea has really cool effects. And he will be doing that soon. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm gonna go pet my goat.
Okay. So you have to leave the house.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Is everyone else going outside with him?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I would also like to pet my goat.
Okay. You walk outside, and by your cart is the town's guard.
Motherfucker. Get with my goat.
And they place all three of you under arrest.
Why?
Oh no.
Do anything?
It might have been from the last time we were here.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, obviously your characters aren't saying that. But they are charging you each for 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault on guardsmen.
That fucking bartender.
And they throw you in jail for the day.
Okay.
It's for now you're in jail. So as of this very second, you guys are in jail, but you 3 are the only ones in jail. One of the guards that represents the town comes up to you. You guys are gonna stand trial. Do you guys have anyone who can represent you?
Probably that barden that we have, the instrument guy.
He's
Probably
who?
a lawyer.
What do you know his name?
There was a there was a halfling with us.
A halfling.
He had a
So you want me to go
guitar.
see if I could find a halfling that will represent you? A random
guitar.
halfling?
A halfling with a
No,
guitar.
actually, we're under employment of the bartender in town.
Well, I could go and see what the bartender has to say. I guess I'll be back. The guard leaves. For you guys have no source of time in here. There really aren't any windows to this. It's just like fucking jail. There, you're locked in. The 3 of you are just kind of hanging out.
I'm worried about my goat.
And your goat is not here with you. So,
Good thing they don't know the goat. I mean, I say this very quietly. Good thing they don't know the goats are stolen too.
yeah, the goat.
Not stolen.
Well,
Abducted, kind of.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, but the guard comes back and says that the bartender says at the very least that they will testify on your behalf, but they can't help you when it comes to finding someone to represent you here.
I still think it should be the bard of the loot.
Do you know his name?
I don't know.
Because you're talking to the guard, right? So he would have to know his name. His name's Oritz, in case you forgot, and that's why you're not saying it.
No, because I rolled like 6 to remember.
Oh, all right. Could Princess
Hey, I think
Twitter?
his name is Oritz.
All right, there we go. Oritz. Okay, I will go and see
Oritz.
if I can find someone named Oritz out there. He goes and he brings Oritz back to you. And Oritz says, "Oh, it looks like you guys have gotten yourself into a little bit of trouble."
A little
I
bit,
killed some
Oritz.
people. I don't know.
Hey, by the way, do you know why there's a snake bite in my leg?
There was this magical snake thing that like had a carrot. I was dying. I don't know.
Do you mean Queen Serpentina Hissyfist? She found me?
Probably.
Not again.
Yes.
I'll have to steal that crown back again one day. You see, there have been a never-ending of I steal her crown, she steals it back. Well, I guess she's just taking it back. It's not really stealing. Anyways, so you guys need me to defend you? Like, what's going on? What did you guys do?
Legally.
Well, okay.
I may
So
have
these
killed
two
somebody.
guys started. Yeah, these 2 guys started a bar fight, and we may have accidentally killed them. They started it, though. That's a fact. It was not us who started
I think
it.
we intentionally killed them.
Okay.
That's not the story we're going with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell
Also,
that
might
to
have
them.
beaten up a couple guards.
You
That
know what?
happened. But we intentionally didn't kill those people.
I
Yeah, we
have
intentionally tried not to kill the guards. like, let that be known, definitely.
Okay, I have a way of words, so I think we'll just go in and figure it out. I'll wing
I was
it.
purely defending myself
You're okay. We're going with self-defense. Okay.
aggressively.
All right. So basically, you guys talk out
May have
with
been
words
proactive
that
self-defense.
you're trying to figure out what you want to do here, and then later, it's the next day. So you guys have been in jail for over 24 hours. The next day comes, and you guys are brought into what looks like a courtroom. Like, it's sort of like a modern courtroom. Like, there is a higher stand where the judge will sit. There is off to the side seats where people will stand in as jurors, and there's a crowd gathered behind you. It's not a very big crowd since this isn't a huge town, but if something happens, the entire town shows up.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's kind of like ooh, this happens like once every 5 years, let's see, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Basically, Oritz goes up and preps you guys. It's like, all right, so here's the game plan. The bartender said he'll say a thing or two, but we can't really trust that, so I'm going to send each of you up to talk, and we'll see what goes from there.
That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, how bad is my guy at charisma? I don't think no, it's -1, okay.
He does it, Eddie. He's going to do it anyway. So,
Well, I do have a +1 to intimidation, so we'll see.
so does that balance out? Like, is that...
No, not in the slightest.
Okay. So, basically, you see the judge come in. His name is Jing.
Jing?
Yep.
Jing the judge?
Yep, Judge Jing.
Judge Jing?
Yep.
Okay.
And Judge Jing sits down, and then you hear everyone sit. And you guys sit down. It's like a normal courtroom kind of deal. Judge Jing goes to the town guard and says, what are these people being charged with? The town guard go on to say that these are the people that killed 2 people in a bar, and they assaulted our guards. And Oritz goes, hey, just to throw out there that these men did everything they could do under self-defense. They were attacked in the bar. I was watching. And they had no choice but to kill these men. They were going to kill them. What?
I identify as a stalagmite.
These stalagmites. And through each of their recounts of the night's events, I guarantee that you will see that these men and that stalagmite
Shall be free.
will go free and be allowed to do what they want. Other than kill people again, because that's probably not a good idea. Yeah. The judge is like, all right, I'll allow it. I'll allow each of them to state their case, and we'll see where this goes. The defense goes up, and they say, before that, we have some people or things we want to call up to testify, and they take both your goats and put them on the stand. And the defense asks them a question, and they baw.
Okay.
Asks them one more question, they baw again, and the entire courtroom erupts in applause. They take the goats back.
I'm okay with this.
And that's all the goats. they are back in your cart again.
Better not hurt my fucking goat.
Yeah. You do not know what the goat says. You're not even sure if they know what the goat said. You're not even sure if the goat knows what the goat said.
But the people know that the goats said something maybe, and they should have known what they said.
Yeah. But for some reason, do you guys want to try to see if you know what they said?
Yeah.
Kyle's a smart boy. He totally knows what they said.
11, actually.
Okay.
11 as well.
Okay.
The barbarians are both
Sky,
at
give
11.
me a roll of d20.
1.
You guys just know that they bod. Sky doesn't even know that they're goats. He doesn't even recognize these are the goats from earlier. He just thinks, why the fuck are these small dogs here? That's a weird hat for that dog. Yeah. Brecken said in chat, the goats are very persuasive and want you all to pay for your crimes.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
You didn't hear their, like, it almost brought me to tears, that speech.
It was great. You guys just... Also, you don't know what the goat says. And the defense says, from the goat's testimony, you will see that these men have been bawed at by these goats. And everyone... Yeah, they bawed!
Yeah, but like, they sleep with us.
Do you choose to say that in front of the court?
I do, yeah.
Alright, could you give me a roll of d20?
There is a conflict of
16
interest.
just flat. I don't know
What did you get?
But 16 flat.
Alright,
is what I rolled.
you say this, everyone in the courtroom hears you.
Yeah.
The judge stands up and says, did you know that bestiality is illegal in these parts?
I mean, I left my pants on.
But if I slept with, Your Honor, if I slept with, he meant that
It?
like
I'm
a
just
pet,
like,
like how
goddammit.
you'd cuddle up with a pet, not anything sexual.
Okay. Well, we'll let this one slide. But don't do it again. And then,
I'm sure that he
the
won't.
judge, like,
That's a good point.
waves with, like, his, gavelin, and, like, and then you just see, like, a bailiff kind of, like, jot something down. If you want, do you want to know what he jotted down?
Yeah. Yes.
He called you guys goat fuckers.
Yeah.
And now, the town's guard believe that you guys have a thing for goats. You can try to convince them otherwise at a later date. But as of right now, they think those goats are your wives and not your pets. For Kyle, that might be the case. Gender, I know that is a lie when it comes to you.
Yeah.
And then Brecken says the PTSD makes more sense now. Okay, so everyone give me a roll of a d20.
Give me 2 seconds.
This is a charisma check as well, so add your...
That was a nat 20.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, no enemies around? Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that wasn't
That's a
supposed to be up
15.
on stage first.
Sky, what did you get?
15.
14. Yeah, 14.
Okay. And we'll see what does Oritz get. Oh.
Ah, bonfire. Ah.
It's gonna bring down your average just a little bit. No, wait, what did you guys get again? A 20,
I got a nat 20.
a
15.
15,
14.
a 14, and an 8.
You say his charisma check? It's 21. It's
Oh, does he has bonuses, charisma? I forgot.
I have a
about
minus
that.
1. I rolled a 16, so that was a very good roll for me.
yeah.
I thought I had Chris's character. Oh, it's right here. Why is this not opening for me? Alright, it's weird. Anyways, I am going to say that...
I think it's +4 to his charisma.
Yeah, I'm just checking real fast. For some reason, I couldn't get it to open before, but now it is.
Probably another tutor performance, I'm assuming.
I'm going to say it's... No, I'm going to say it's persuasion. Performance makes sense. Yeah, sure. +6,
Well, for him,
so...
right?
Yeah, he did fine. He got enough. So, basically, after hearing all you guys' testimonies, unless you guys actually want to say it yourself, I can just speed the process up here and you don't have to talk.
I'm fine with speeding the process up. We did good rolls, so...
Yeah.
I'll make it worse.
Yeah. The judge says that, alright, I see that you did what you did under harsh circumstances, and I am not going to imprison you. I am not even going to ban you from the town. But if I may suggest something, you guys may want to leave the town just for a little bit. Because...
Maybe we just did that. Okay.
the judge says, excuse me?
Nothing, it's fine. Yeah, we're good.
And the judge continues, because public image is important. And for the next few weeks, at the very least, people around here are going to look at you funny. And they might give you problems.
The bestiality thing, wasn't
it? He says that doesn't help. But it's more the fact that just because the fact that you were on trial makes some people think that you're guilty regardless.
That's understandable.
So there is a place that you can go around here. It's not a friendly place. But it's really the only other place you guys would be able to get to from here. There was a place called Purgatory. I know, it does not sound fun.
It really does.
That's because it's not that fun.
They really need to work on that name.
It depends. Depends on what you consider fun. If you consider fighting, getting drunk, and all of that kind of mischief fun, then this is the kind of place you want to be.
No, that sounds totally lame.
Give me a d20.
God damn it. 15.
Alright. He's like, you know what? Yes, it is lame. Because us people... you were right, sir. Well spoken. But be warned that many of people have died there, so there could be things that lurk wherever. It is a very shady place. Be careful who you trust. And that's really all I have to say. You guys...
Don't trust anybody, got it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, so basically, you guys won. You guys aren't being charged with anything. The judge gave a place for you to go, like, to kill some time, basically.
Yeah, this place called
Purgatory. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, but, like, we can just go back to the tea place.
Go back to what?
Yeah, but we can just go back to the tea place.
Yeah. So basically you have a few options. You could stay.
Sure, we could.
Things might not be fun for you guys for a while.
Yeah, he did suggest that we leave.
Mm.
I appreciate
Is the
his
bartender there to
suggestion.
hear that? To know that why we're not showing up for work for like a couple weeks again?
He knows that you're in jail. And he knew you guys told him about leaving for to get the tea leaves for Alhorn.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he went to the courthouse, right, to testify for us, I thought?
Yeah, he did. And in between your guys' speeches.
He's, like, aware of the verdict, or is he, like...
Yeah, he knows.
Okay, that's
Yeah, you can't just like kind of be like, oh, he said we're free. The bartender is also obviously going to respect what the judge says and believes you should skip town for a while.
Fair enough.
The entire town shows up to this thing. Except, like, the guards who drew the short straws, they kind of have to, like, still, like, guard the town just in case. But, yeah, everyone else makes it there. So, yeah, those are basically your two options. You can stay around, and basically you would work at the bar. Or you could try your hand at going to purgatory.
Microphone muted.
Which I realize
activated.
might not sound fun with its name.
Hey, can I ask? I'd like to ask the bartender to take care of my... No, wait. Not the
You can take the
bartender.
goats with you.
I'm scared of the goat dying.
Goats can die, Kyle.
But I kind of want to take the goat with me, too.
Goats can come with you,
I
Kyle.
ride the goat. I ride the goat.
Not this very second. You guys have to decide what you're doing first. Unless that's what you decide to do.
I'd like to go outside and ride my goat.
Okay. Give me a animal handling
That is
check.
a check. That is a check. And it was natural 1.
Oh. Kyle,
Yeah.
you kill your goat.
No! No!
You sit on your goat, and its goat legs just weren't strong enough, and they buckle under the goat.
But they're strong animals, and I'm so light, I'm so small.
Alright, so the goat, the goat is near death, and I'm gonna make saving throws for the goat.
Oh my god, I feel it the fucking... I give it the teabag! Give it the teabag! Give it the teabag.
While you're doing this, it passes its first check, fails its second, fails its third.
Heavy motherfucker.
God.
What?
You can shove the tea down his throat if you want before he finishes,
I
Kyle.
am.
Is that what you're doing?
Absolutely.
Okay. Which tea?
Just like the teabag, like put it in his mouth. So
Which
like,
teabag?
Fucking work his, the healing tea one.
There's multiple healing tea ones.
Oh fuck.
The lesser? While you're deciding this, I'm gonna keep rolling.
Yeah, just the lesser.
It passes its second one. It is now passed 2 and failed 2.
Okay, just the lesser one.
Alright, give me a medicine check.
Oh god. Why roll this dice again? 5, I think. It's 4.
Does anyone want to help him?
Oh dear.
Don't let
Yeah.
my goat die.
I will also give him one of the
Okay.
those potions.
Can you give me a medicine check, Mark?
Okay, medicine check. Got it. 17 total.
The goat's fine. The goat has even more PTSD, and will probably... it might never let you ride it again.
I'm
So,
sorry.
how much does my goat weigh? Question.
That is a great question.
How much does it go?
You know, it's an
I
adult
respect
goat, so it could weigh anywhere from 44 to 310 pounds.
That's what I mean.
Your goat, Kyle, is like 40 pounds. It is a skinny boy. No, but your goats weren't kept that well. So they're probably both
Working goats,
underfed
goats.
and, as of this very second, weigh about like 40 pounds, but like they could honestly weigh upwards of like 100 pounds if healthy.
Oh, a 50-pound pack. Okay. Never. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, goat. I didn't know.
The goat goes,
Okay,
But-
I pick my goat up and I put it on my shoulders, and I carry my goat.
your goat, like, smiles.
I give him a little belly rub.
Aw,
While he's up there.
goat's happy. Do you guys want to name your goats?
I think Goaty.
Alright.
Because I'm retarded.
I name him Goaty! Okay, yeah. You could, think on the name. You don't have to name it right now if you don't want to, Mark.
I'm also just gonna be like crying on my goat because I'm sad about it. So.
The goat kind of like it can't since it's a goat, but it kind of like pats you on the back, and it's just like just don't ever do it again. All right, so after that, after Kyle's goat nearly being killed, you really had to roll one of that, really, Kyle. It's like, oh no, your goat's dying, Kyle.
Yeah, actually 4 on a message.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna try to go to Purgatory, or are you gonna stick around?
I was gonna suggest going to Purgatory.
Alright.
Go fuck some shit up. Yeah.
You going?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so keep in mind, right, as of right now, you guys are very healthy. Even your goats are fine. Elhorn, kind of, he was also at the trial. Kind of, like, wishes you luck. And says, come back when you can. The bartender doesn't really see you off, but you can kind of look at the bar and kind of, like, look in to see that the bartender waves. Doesn't really make as much of an effort as Elhorn did, but still. So, Purgatory actually is a lot closer than Villa was. So, you guys could get there probably within a day. Like, you're gonna get there today, if you leave now.
Go for it.
Okay, so you guys leave. Are you guys gonna take the cart, or are you gonna just walk it?
Cart it.
Cart it?
Yeah, I think we're gonna cart it.
Cart it. Okay, who's driving the cart?
I'd like to drive the cart.
Alright, the smartest guy in the room drives the cart. Yep, yeah, okay. he hits a bump. Give me a intelligence check to know what to do when a bump's coming.
That's an 8.
Okay, so on seeing a bump, Callan stops the cart, yells, "Something's wrong," goes out and stares at the bump.
Okay, I get it now. I'm now afraid to hurt the horses. I don't want to hurt the ponies.
Okay, you now understand. Get back on the cart and go over the bump. And now you're fine. Okay, so you guys go up a little further. Everyone hit me with one of them perception checks.
19.
16.
11.
Okay. It is supposed to be daytime. And things got really dark outside. Like, it's not pitch black, but it's supposed to be, like, 2 p.m. And it looks like it's about, like, getting to, like, twilight, like, where it's gonna get, like, it's on the brink of getting really dark. And you kind of see a shadowy figure along the road. And the shadowy figure stands in front of your cart.
Ooh.
What do you choose to do?
I tell him to move. I yell at him to move while I'm
Increase
driving the
speed.
cart.
Give me a charisma check. Or that'd be... Are you trying to intimidate him to move? Or are you trying to convince him to move? Oh, my stuff
I'm
fell.
convinced. I don't actually want to intimidate. I just want to like get out the fuck night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yep, that's a 5.
He doesn't react.
Okay.
The shadowy figure is still there. Standing in front of your cart, and the horses they really don't want to keep going.
The 3 spooky 5 me? Okay, stop the horses.
They've already stopped.
Ask him, sir, how can we help you today?
You get no response.
I just kind of like drag my axe and jump off it again.
You jump off the cart?
Yeah.
Okay. What do the rest of you do?
I think I also get off the cart and just try to, approach the guy.
Okay. How close are you guys gonna get?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'd say with
Are you guys gonna try talking to him again?
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Move. Just one word. That's it.
As you say move, the shadowy figure looks at you. Doesn't say anything.
Do I have like a height on this thing?
It's taller than you.
How about me?
Okay.
It's close to your height, but if not taller.
Huh.
Oh.
It's probably not like enough, like huge bit taller. If you're sitting at 6'1", it's probably about 6'2", 6'3".
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I switched it to just
Yeah,
scaring my
him and I are
ponies.
about the same height.
Yeah.
We have some goats that are like, they're just chilling. Okay, can you just like not scare the animals? That'd be great, thanks.
He still stands there staring at you. Or as close to a stare as you can tell.
So let's get a response out of him. What is your business?
He turns his head to you
Oh shit.
and doesn't say anything.
Fantastic. Now, do we want to provoke him? And I can pull out my longbow. Longbow.
Oh god.
Now I'm asking. What do you want to do? Like,
Okay. Okay, I think we try to approach this as peacefully as possible.
I charge at him.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh my
Are you raging?
I don't swing. I do not swing.
How close do you
I
get to him?
Like just literally just run right at him. Like, I don't know, 2 feet. Like right in his face.
He doesn't flinch.
Motherfucker.
To be fair, you're like running at his dick.
I also have
Yeah.
a giant axe in my hand.
Okay,
You
go-
like get
I
to
go
him.
Behind Kalnin. I go up behind Kalnin. I pick him up so that he's face to face, and I'm like, okay, now talk.
Do you have something to say? Come.
Me? No.
He looked you up face to face.
So I go back to the stare down.
Okay. Are you gonna try to say anything? Or no?
Move. Again.
Let's see. Alright, so as you say move, he takes a swipe at you and tears into you with what appear to be claws. And make a
boy.
Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
What do you get?
10? 10?
You pass it.
Oh.
But you were obviously not happy because you've been clawed by
No.
him. We're not rolling for initiative yet because he just responded to you saying that. Do you choose to
But now
attack back?
Yeah.
All right, now roll for initiative.
Of course.
Fish took a swipe at me.
Well, I'm taking up the rear. That'd be a natural 1 on initiative.
Oh boy.
I stopped to
That would
tie my
be
shoe. I stopped
An
to tie
18
my
plus
boot.
2.
Oh what?
18 plus 2, so that's 20.
Okay.
I'm tying my shoe.
I'm still standing in your back.
I feel like
Sky, give me a d20.
50.
15. Are you guys using your goats for this fight?
No, I tell my goat to guard the cart.
Okay.
Keep an eye out. Head on the swivel.
Break some neck. God damn it.
Yeah. Hold on. So
I'm not that persuasive.
Kyle, you are going to be going first here.
So since I was swung at, I would like to rage.
All right, rage.
And take a big fucking swing of my axe.
What do you get?
What do I get?
Yeah.
I get a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
And roll 15 damage.
All right, that hurts him a lot.
11 plus 2 plus 2. So yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
Motherfucker should have moved.
Damn straight.
All right, it is now the figure's turn. It hits you, Kyle.
Oh.
That's an 18 to hit. It's gonna swipe
Yep.
at you with its claws again, and deal 5 damage. No, sorry, 7 damage. But you're raging, so 4 damage. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Not that one again. Hold on, I need to find the right. Okay. 20?
Yeah, you pass it. This brings us to Sky's turn.
8.
You don't hit it.
Fantastic.
Mark.
Okay. I rage,
Okay,
and I'm going to try to swing at him with my greatsword.
go for it.
That's a 15.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. 2d6 coming right up. 7 plus 3 plus 2 is a 12.
Okay. He is very looking rough right now. He does not look good. That was 12 damage, you say?
Yeah, that was 12 damage.
Okay. We're gonna bring it back to Kyle's turn.
Ah, motherfucker. Why do I roll this dice?
What do you get?
11?
Yeah, it doesn't hit. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, he's going for you again one more time, Kyle.
That's fair.
He hits. And we'll do 10 damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19. Wow, you're good at these. Yeah, you passed it again.
Because I have like plus 4 to it or some shit.
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
the,
this brings us to Sky's turn.
reasons.
14.
Are you, what are you attacking with? Are you gonna go for bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage for it.
Is that 12?
No, that was a D8, I believe.
D8, yeah.
Should be a D.
6.
Alright. Yeah. The shadowy figure collapses to the ground.
Oh, shit.
And from what you can tell, it's dead.
Okay.
Because it's dead is dead? I
Um,
want to check the body too.
immediately,
Yeah, I was gonna check the body.
All right. As you check the body, the place goes pure black.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I have actually amazing dark vision, by the way.
I have horrible dark vision.
Okay.
I can't see in the dark.
Give me perception check. Kyle, normal. Everyone else with disadvantage.
Actually, surprisingly, a 15. I rolled an 18 and a 12.
Okay.
10.
What do you get, Kyle?
10.
10.
Somehow the Dragonborn is better at seeing in the dark.
Okay.
fucking-
Sky, give me a roll of a d20 twice and give me the lower number.
Twice. Okay, so I just got 13, 11. Okay, 11.
So 11. What did you get, Kyle?
10.
10.
15.
15. You guys notice something's happening, like you hear rustling in front of you, but since you're not the best at seeing the dark, Mark, you can only perceive what's happening in front of you.
Okay.
I just don't notice what's there.
Yeah. The other two don't really know what's going on. From what you can tell, you heard a dragging noise. Like dragging something across the ground, not like drag in. Just want to clarify that.
That's a very big difference.
And you can tell that it's
tell us about that,
going away. And then all of a sudden, you hear a noise, and it resumes back to where you just were, and you guys now see two of that kind of person now standing in front of you.
Is there still the body there?
It's gone.
Oh shit.
Well, I think they dragged the body away and gave us two more.
Why didn't you just tell me they were dragging it away? I was still like looking for it. How did I notice it being? Oh, that's bad for. Okay.
Yeah, because you just didn't notice. Mark barely made the number that I wanted, so. What do you guys do? Because we're not we're not fighting right now. It's just.
I would like to make a perception check. Is there something that seems off about them? Like, do they just seem like odd?
No, I wrote the next one.
Okay, give me a perception check.
There was one, now there's two.
Oh my god, an 8.
Mark, you fucked this up.
Do you know it is as odd as people don't normally stop carts with just standing there? Like, just earlier, you had basically ran over a little man. You've done that twice now, actually, as a group. But for some reason, even the horses were kind of like taken aback. But they're just standing there. They're not.
I want to go for it.
You want to attack them again?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to try to talk to them?
I would like to try to talk to them, yes.
Go for it.
I asked the question.
Excuse me, what happened to the other one?
They don't say anything.
Of course they don't.
And I'm running on towards them. This person's Consuelo, I could talk to them first.
You can keep trying to talk to them if you'd like.
No, we already tried that.
They didn't
Well,
say the right words, but
the last
they
person
talked
you
about
asked a bunch of
flashbacks.
things, so you've asked this person where the other one went. Or these two. And that's all you've tried asking them.
As far as my character's concerned, they're the same thing.
Say that again?
So as far as my character's concerned, they're the exact same thing.
Give me a perception check, all of you.
Another 8.
12.
Thanks.
Okay.
That's
You guys don't notice anything about them again, but they sort of they sort of point to a sign that you hadn't noticed before. You could swear it wasn't there before, and it says that the shadowy figures are the town's guard / entrance point, and you have to ask the correct question to get through.
Well, that is stupid. Do 2 lefts make a right?
There'd be 3 lefts. I mean, I don't know that.
They both stare at you.
Which is more important, the journey or the destination?
That one's not even a question.
Get fucked.
Yeah, it is. It's an or. Which is more important, the journey or the destination? It's a question.
The destination. The destination is the reason for going on the journey.
Yeah, it was a joke. Yeah.
Okay,
But
fine.
At least Kyle understands me.
What is purgatory? Nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
How many do I have to kill before I can get my ponies by you?
They kind of chuckle.
I swing.
No, I don't want to do that.
That doesn't matter. I did it. If you don't got something the next turn.
So think of what you've talked to these guys about so far. The original guy, you told to move.
Yep.
Can we
Repeatedly.
enter?
And that's about it.
I ask, are we allowed to
They
enter?
look at each other and dissipate.
What?
We walk
So I go
on.
and swing and just goes through nothing.
Yes.
As Drintar asked the right question at the right time.
And for just a second, one of them reappears, slashes Kyle,
What?
and you take 8 damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
What?
21.
Alright, you're fine, yeah. But, like, you get slashed one more
I
time,
rolled really
so...
well on those.
We go, and you guys just make your way into Purgatory.
I'm doing like fucking 10 health.
Yeah, you're not looking so great. And I'm gonna say, because I know Mark has to get going, that we're gonna end tonight's story section of the of the campaign. We will pick up next week, but I'm gonna keep the podcast going for a little bit, because Kyle, I want you to help me balance Sky.
Die.
Yeah, and we'll do that during the recording.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Tony.
Yep.
Hey, did I level up?
Yeah, you did. You're level
Okay.
2 now.
I'm just gonna quickly take care of that
and-
because it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, Barbarian's really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't. Like, obviously, you could do it now, or you could wait because it's not going to be to next week, most likely, before we play again. So.
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, you're done already. Yep, there you go.
It's literally 2 ticks for us. It's
Yeah,
not crazy.
it's not much for you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out.
All right. See you, Mark. Thanks for coming on.
See you guys.
Spider-Man.
Of course.
Bye.
But
User disconnected from your
Mark's
channel.
gotta get going, so I felt like that's a fine place to leave off. I had more that I wanted to do tonight, but that just means I have to write less for the next one.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So basically, so now for anyone that's still sticking with us, basically what I've done for Sky so far, I want to come up with where those stats are going first. We have, because I want Sky to be Maybe a rogue, to be honest. Because rogues can cast spells.
Not those spells.
It doesn't matter that he can't cast the ones that I gave him already. I don't care, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't have to make perfect sense. Because
he also wants to use the bow, right? That's more of a ranger thing, and rangers can use healing, by the way.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Yeah, we can make him a ranger.
That's what he wants to do, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Sky?
Sky doesn't know
Do you wanna
much,
focus
I
on
know.
the bow, or do you
So
want to focus on the spells, or do you want to do kind of like a both kind of thing, or do you want to use melee shit, or?
Suppose. Are we talking combat purely? Or?
yeah, this is combat.
Yeah, I want to go for ranger then.
All right, then we'll go ranger. I would say probably.
Yeah, because they do have like healing time, so that works.
Okay.
And we're gonna. I don't know. I don't think like rangers can learn Mystic Step, but he's gonna keep it.
No, they can't.
Because that's his character. Like that. That's one of the things that you just know.
Okay.
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Because this isn't that serious anyway.
Ethereal step. That's a thing.
Okay, so
they can't get Misty steps. Rangers can't get Misty at level 5.
they can.
5th level Rangers.
All right, well,
Misty Step.
he's gonna get it now anyway. So.
If he takes Horizon, at least. Good.
So Kyle, where should he put his stats? I think.
Ranger 17 in deck, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So. Sky. Do you have a copy of like one of those the Google Drive character sheets? Or
No.
no, I mean Kyle, because I don't remember how to start one.
Oh, yeah. Like my bookmarks. Hello? Where's the...
Could I just go to one of your guys and hit new?
That's typically what I do, yeah.
Okay. Or I actually have one as well that I will hit create with.
I still have Droxide on my quickfire, but... Okay.
Yeah. I have Droxide made, and I have another character. I don't actually have Droxide bookmarked anymore, though.
I have a bookmark, so I meant.
Alright, so that's good. See if you can use this one. You might just have to make your own, but I don't remember how to start one.
I didn't open it.
Can it open for you guys? Like,
The authorized.
Is that the share link of it?
no. There we go.
Yeah,
Can edit. There we go. I need your like email addresses and stuff. Maybe we will.
My name at gmail.com.
Maybe we'll do that off stream then. Just yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Well, I don't want to could you Facebook message me your email?
It's literally my name at gmail.com.
I was trying to avoid.
I don't care, dude.
Well, Sky, could you Facebook message me?
I have like 3 of them.
That's fair, but Sky, could you Facebook message me an email I can share with you? So it's literally just... Yeah, okay. I assume so. Okay. Alright, let me read this out loud. Candy Pants on
Why don't I just do
Fire
this?
at hotmail.com.
There's also that.
Interesting, Sky.
Listen.
I'm not gonna message Tony because Tony. Actually, there we go.
Alright, that should...
If you try to
Oh,
sign
it works
into
too.
this.
Just press the button. Press the button in the middle. It tells you to push the button. It works every time.
Oh, that should be fine. That I sent you, or if you could do Kyle's, do that one.
I can't.
Or someone went to mine?
I
Is
did.
that you
It's
and
me.
mine? What do you mean you can't, Sky?
Click.
It just says. Do it?
There's literally a button in the middle. You have to hit.
No, like it says no preview available, and you
Yeah,
can't click
that's the point. There's a button right underneath that.
What? Where?
Where it says no preview available, use the Google thing. Click that.
I can't. There's nothing.
I don't know why this is so easy for me. And like,
And everybody.
could you try the one that? Did you go to the email?
Do I have to sign in to use it?
No. There's literally like a button like right
It's
there.
like-
I don't know how else to describe it.
It's literally in the middle of the
Yeah.
screen.
I'm clicking the middle. Like I'm clicking that little. Text
Like I
no
can
preview available.
click it without thinking, Kyle, so I can't describe what it looks like.
I know. I can't even remember what it looks like, so I just click it without
Yeah. Fuck. All right, let me make a new one.
This is why I don't do end customer support. Okay.
Kyle, did
There
you
we go.
go to your email, by the way?
Did I go to my email? No.
Yeah.
Why?
Can you... Did you get it?
Can. Checking.
Because if you did, click it.
I did not, actually.
You didn't?
No.
Fuck it. Alright. We're gonna send this one... did I do that wrong? Oh, fuck, I need to look at what yours was again. Okay. Then maybe I typed it in wrong, Kyle. Is it just your username?
No, literally my full name.
Oh, that's what. Like your actual name?
That's my actual full name, yeah.
That'll do it. Because I send it to... So if someone has Ruker@gmail.com.
It's probably also me, dude.
You might have that somewhere, but yeah. Just saying.
Because my phone did not go off, my watch did not go off, telling me that I got an email. What was I gonna do?
Oh, yeah, so... One second, sir.
I'm literally gonna send you a link site, and I don't know if I can click the goddamn button for you.
Yeah, I sent you a screenshot of what I'm looking at right now, and I can't click that middle thing. The middle text.
Yeah, actually. Where is it? Where's that?
Alright, so...
Oh my god. Okay. There actually is no button for you.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought you were just being retarded.
Oh,
No.
Sky, do you know what it might be? Are you on Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Never mind them. Because when I sent you the email, it said like you weren't using Google Chrome.
Oh no. Yeah.
That's weird. Alright,
Sign in.
some TV difficulty.
I tell you to sign in anyway.
Yeah, sign in. I'll actually be right back, so hopefully you figured this out in a second.
Download Zoom and
I'll be right back.
shit for you.
Microphone muted.
No, I'm already signed in.
Okay. I'm gonna go download my Zoom thing then.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a link. This is what I do at work. Okay.
Hey.
Need to sign in. Fuck. I don't have access to that email address from here. Maybe I don't need to. .com. this, I think. I am signed in. Good for me. Let's save that shit up.
Microphone activated.
Did you guys get it to work?
I'm fucking gonna download Zoom so I can send him a link that he can join.
Okay. When you signed in, did it work? Sky?
No.
Oh, no.
No? I mean, Nathan was having this exact problem, so that's why I can't remember what we did last week. But yeah, so I'm actually going to end the podcast recording. I'm going to leave the live stream up just for a little bit. The podcast recording, we're going to end here, so this guy's going to be like a ranger mix. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Background Noise episode 228. Bye!
Bye.